Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today we're over by the HRN station because I didn't really have anywhere else to land and I wanted to head over there today to start off today's episode because, well, it's probably going to be the block that you're going to see the most wood today. You're going to see a lot of brown. A lot of this brown, a lot of this brown, maybe a little bit of this brown. But I'm pretty low on it, so I was hoping Ren would have restocked. Okay, well that's a little bit of an issue. I do believe Concorp did at one point sell wood. I've got a feeling though over here on their little wood cargo ship, I think that they don't sell it anymore. Oh, they've got stripped, but that's not really what I want. I don't really need stripped if I can help it. Okay, so there's one other option. Now, I don't think they're going to sell it, but we need to go over there and check it out anyway. And that, of course, is in Sahara Beta. Sahara Beta. Now, I've got a feeling this is ready now. I might want to check before I maybe do anything. But why have people left shulker boxes here? I want to say this is good. Like, I mean, there is a hole in the redstone. So maybe it's not. Shall I read the book? I think, is this book for like, oh, it's a review. Oh. Oh, Rendog's left okay, well, fair enough. But let's, I guess, quickly see what they've got for sale. Oh, they haven't, okay. They haven't added, okay, well, they haven't added anything else. And honestly, I don't really need that stuff right now. So I guess, maybe we'll have to chop down some trees. I guess I won't make you guys watch that. Also, I cannot fly today to save my life, so apologies for any hitting and face planting blocks that I do, because that will happen. But yeah, guess I've got the boring task of chopping down a load of trees, so I guess let's get on with that, and I'll catch you guys when I've got a whole bunch of blocks ready to go for today's build. That's a bit of a clue. Right guys, so this one is going to be a difficult one to build, but what I have done is I do have the majority of the build done in a creative world. So what I'm going to be doing today is basically recreating what I've got in that creative world on this server, which I know you're thinking, False, that sounds super easy, you can just copy it, you know, you can just straight up just build exactly the same thing. That's easier said than done, especially with a build so detailed. I don't know why I made those into stairs. I do not need stairs for this build at all. Maybe let's not make stairs. That's probably a bad idea, but I need full blocks and I need slabs. And basically, I wasn't sure what to build the boat out of, because obviously everything here is grey, white, and purple. And I don't want a bright purple boat, nor do I want a grey boat, because that generally would make it look like stone, and it would look very, very heavy, and also just not very buoyant, which is, of course, not what a boat looks like. So I have gone with the wood, of course, as we already know today, as the choice of block to go with. And I've gone with two types. I think spruce and the dark oak are going to work really, really well and contrast each other. And then what I'm going to do is add the purple for the sails. So these roofs, I guess they're sort of meant to look a bit like tiles. I guess we're going to make the sail completely out of wool. So hopefully it should, in theory, look like wool and actually look like a sail. So hopefully we'll be able to see the difference between those two. But anyway, I need to try and recreate the shape first is what I'm going to do, I think. If I can make the shape first with just the very, very top blocks that we have, and I can figure out how long it is, then we can straight up just get rid of all of the scaffolding here, because I'm leaving it there just for now. And then, of course, we'll actually be able to get on this boat easier to actually build it, because what I'm going to do is elongate the dock this way. Because I didn't really want it to feel like it was docked, so I've placed it here, and then I was like, oh, maybe it would look cool if the dock came, yeah, I feel like the dock coming over is a better idea than having a small little plank all the way over to there, which is quite a way. So I think that's going to look more natural if I do it this way, so fingers crossed it does, and fingers crossed I can recreate the same shape as I have in creative mode, because It's going to be a difficult one to do, and I've just thought I actually do need stairs, so guess it's a good thing that I made something, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think we are done with that part of it. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of all of the scaffolding all the way around it so we can get a proper look at it. Oh my goodness, that scared me then. You know when you're like walking backwards and you don't know where the edge is? You're like, you sort of get scared. That was what happened right then for some reason, even though I wasn't anywhere near the end. It happened. Okay, so there's the middle there. Okay, keep going. And yeah, then I'll fly around and show you guys what this looks like, because I'm hoping it's gonna look pretty sweet, and I think I've done it pretty accurately too, which is always helpful as well. And here we have it. Look at that. It already looks like a boat. It literally already looks like a boat. It's actually unreal. That's all you need to like look like a boat, just that shape. Yeah, so what I've done is I've tried to make it look as fancy as possible. Now, I had a screenshot in my screenshots folder, and I'm not sure where it came from, but I am one of those people that takes screenshots, like, everywhere, all the time. Anything I see that's inspirational, even if it's nothing to do with my current project, I will take a screenshot. So basically, sometimes when I'm, like, not sure about what to build, I will go through my screenshot folder and see what I have there that, you know, is basically, you know, similar to what I want to do. So I found this screenshot of a boat, and I'm not sure where it's from. I think it's from a map somewhere, but I basically used that as inspiration. So basically they had the similar shape that I wanted, which is a long sort of, it goes quite thin there, and quite thick at the back, and then they had this sort of like detail similar to this. I definitely pinched this idea of having the circles, but other than that, I pretty much just like freehanded it, so hopefully it's gonna work. And then basically what I do is just fill in the boat shape inside this. So basically this is going to be popping out. So what I need to do next is basically get a whole bunch of dark oak planks. Is there some there as well? There is, yes, perfect. We're also going to like connect this up as well. And basically what I'm going to do is literally just go around this putting in the planks to basically make the boat shape. So I guess what we're going to do, guys, is probably go have a nap, and then we'll come back and I will do a bit of a time lapse of me placing in all of these, because it's going to take a bit of a while, but we will end up with a boat, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Have it in all of its glory. It's looking beautiful. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I've actually just thought, though, oh, I haven't checked with my camera count exactly. Oh my goodness, the server's extremely laggy today. There's so many people on, and I don't know what people are doing, but it's lagging the server quite a bit. It's because I already died twice, and I nearly died / didn't get in the air in the first place already a couple times too. So it's all great. It's all gravy on the server right now, as they say. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna double check, because I think this side I don't have the little slabs. I put little slabs underneath little bits on the outside because you can waterlog them now. So just gonna hop in the water real quick over this side, do that, and then we can get to adding a floor, adding some sails, and yeah, again we're gonna use the inspirational image to try and figure out a shape for the sail. It's gonna look different than any other boat you've seen, because this is already looking pretty fantasy, and we need to keep that fantasy vibe going, because otherwise it could start looking like a pirate ship, and that is not what we want at all. Okay, time to add the floor, and I think I've decided that we're gonna have a double layered floor. We're gonna have one floor at this level. The level that is basically the lowest point of the outside area. So we're gonna have that floor start here. And then when we get sort of over this way, let's sort of get ourselves back over here. And I was hopefully gonna have a spruce floor, but it just looks weird. I tried it out and I didn't like it, so I didn't even show you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, it just didn't look good in the slightest at all. It just didn't look good. And I think I want to have some stairs going up to, I guess, What level are we going to go to? I think we're going to go to about here. Because that's sort of as low. In fact, that should line up with the path out there, actually. I think. Hopefully, if that works. So we're going to have, I think, a staircase like starting like here, maybe. Down to this level. And then... Oh man, let's not do things like that. I want to have enough room below deck that I can hopefully... like do something down there. And also I think once we add detail up on this deck, it's gonna look a little less like just dark brown. this boat at the moment literally looks like it's just made out of chocolate. But yeah, I think if we can definitely make the stair thing work, we could have the stairs there, and then oh, you know what, I just thought since this is an odd number, what we can do is we can have maybe something like this here. And then we also have stairs down. Oh, it's going to be a problem though, because, oh no, because of the curve of the... Because I'm hoping that if we... Oh wait, how is this working? One moment. If we have this here, going all the way along to here, and of course we'll have like some sort of like fence. Oh. Might push it back. And then push this back as well. Maybe we'll be able to add like a little... Like, you know how you have like a captain's quarters? What we can do is maybe have that instead. So let's do that. Let's do that for now. Like so. Yeah, and then you go down into... down into it. And we can have like maybe a door. That's not going to work, is it? We could put a door there. And then have it so that you actually walk into the place. I don't know. Anyway, let me finish up the floor, and I guess I'll try and figure out how we can best use this space. But it's definitely pretty cool, and I like having this like upstairs, downstairs thing. In fact, we're going to have 3 different levels. That's going to be sweet. Maybe even 4. With down there as well. Oh man, we're going to have like a multi-layered boat. It's going to look sweet, and because it's fantasy, we can do whatever the heck we want. Which is the best possible thing. Because there's no rules in fantasy, it's whatever I come up with in my brain. So I made a boo-boo, and the boo-boo's quite large because I want to be able to place things on this deck super easily, and that means being able to place blocks on it. Which of course, up here, you can't do that. Dang it! Okay, gotta rip it out, place it back again, and then we can work on the sail. Dang it, I'm giving myself way more work than I even need to do today. Ridiculous. Okay guys, it's time for the sail, the thing that I am not looking forward to building. Even though I know how to build it, technically, like physically, it's there for me to build, but yeah, it's not gonna be an easy one to build, so... Oh my goodness, I built up quite tall. But yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty huge, so it's gonna get up to like... Well, probably top of that, really, actually. It's going to be quite a tall thing, and it's going to go all the way. It's also going to reach sort of all the way to the end there. So, it's going to be really difficult for me to show you guys how I'm building this thing, if I'm honest. I'm just going off my image. So hopefully I can sort of show you what I'm doing, but it's going to be quite difficult. But, I guess we start with this bit. So this bit, it goes along. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it keeps going up. So basically what's going to happen here is there's going to be a big line of wood going all the way up sort of in 4s. So it's going to keep going up until it reaches about there, and then the top is going to do exactly the same, and then the sail is hopefully going to sort of, I guess the wind's sort of more blowing. Actually, you know what, where did I decide the wind was blowing in my base? I haven't got a flag or anything, have I? Nothing's like super clear. Okay, that's fine. Then I guess I'll say that the wind's blowing in from this direction. This way's got a lot of buildings sort of blocking the way, and also there might be builds there. So I think this way is nice and clear. We can have the wind coming in from this direction. So I guess the sail will be pointing out that way. But yeah, I want this to basically feel like the wind is blowing, but not enough that it's setting sail sort of thing. You know, like the sail is up, but it's not affecting the way the ship is sort of chilling. Anyway, let me do a bit of this, and then I'll put you guys in... Maybe at the end. Maybe when I've done this bit and we maybe have to work on the front sail as well. I'll bring you guys in for that bit. Because this is definitely not going to be that riveting, that is for sure. Sail 1 done. Did it before nightfall as well, which is sweet. Oh, look at that. It looks fantastic. Love it. Look how fancy it looks. It looks so sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one of... I wish I knew boat terms. I never do when I build boats, but I'm going to basically put one from there to there, and I'm going to make it sort of swoop down a little bit. So it's just going to sort of swoop as if it's sort of, you know, been tied up and it's like down, you know. That one's up, but this one's going to be, you know, just chilling. And I might add another miniature one here if there's room, but I don't know if there will be room. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, love that one. Think it looks great. Let's get on with number 2. So this was actually going to be a heck of a lot easier, because what we're going to do here is, if I can reach it, reach, there we go. We're going to basically make a staircase of wool, and hopefully that should end up exactly where we want it. So I should have probably done it from that end. Why am I doing it from up with like top to the bottom? I guess because I knew exactly where it like started at the top, I just don't know where it starts at the bottom. Oh yeah, I can't do this, can I? This isn't going to work. Okay, let me figure out where it needs to go at the bottom, and then we can, I guess, do it a little bit easier. Okay, I believe it goes here. I think that's exactly where it needs to go. So I think, yeah, we should be able to do the whole staircase thing, and this, in theory, should meet up perfectly, I think. Are we there yet? Come on now. Yeah! It did! It worked perfectly. Oh, I'm so happy. I've just thought as well I'm going to have to get some purple carpet afterwards and put it on all the sails so we don't get any mobs spawning on the sails. I don't mind so much if there are spawnable places on the ship, although it would be nice if it wasn't, because it is, of course, going to be something that people will land on. Well, I say people, me. I always land on people. Like, if anyone's built a ship anywhere, I will land on it at some point and have a poke around. They're just always one of those things that I'm like drawn to as a build. Anyway, so now we need to sort of just bring out the... I guess I should have left the dirt there. Might have been helpful. But yeah, I basically need to sort of just bring it out a little bit and then bring it out one more and just sort of have it in like a triangle shape, sort of to about here. The third point's going to be about here. So yeah, if I can make that look good, then my job is done. Sail number 2. So wait, yeah, I think having that one extra one, as much as it's going to be very, very small and very messy, it's just going to fill that gap really nicely there. I guess I could have like put like wood along there as well, but I really, really want this to feel like the super, I don't know, temporary sail. Whereas this one looks very, very permanent. It's sort of there. This one is a lot more like, you know, you can take this one down fully, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, I think one here, I'll probably put some fences like there, and then sort of like attach it to the floor like over here somewhere. Well, no details as of yet, but I love that. I think that looks so sweet. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, now when you come over to my base, you see a ship in the front. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh my, whoa, hello? It felt like I just got punched. So I like went backwards. Yeah, anyway, I've also found a place for my bell, although I don't know if I like that so much. But yeah, I need to add detail to this, and I'm not really sure what to do. It's just one of those things I never plan the detail in builds, because I always find that, you know, that things change as you go. I've just thought, oh, this is a problem, isn't it? I'm sort of stuck down here now. So I was going to say let's add like a staircase down. I guess we can. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you know what? Like a singular staircase down to maybe this level here. It's going to be the biggest level, isn't it? Yeah. This is going to look nice, and that's light down there. Perfect. So I can block that off. No, that's not what I want. Don't want stairs, although they could probably work as well. But yeah, let's put a block, like 4 blocks there. And then we can also block in like this and this as well. I like to not do that until I'm building the interior. Just because I can use those little cubby holes as like cupboard areas and stuff, you know. Kind of works quite nicely. So yeah, there we go. Boom. Downstairs little area. Middle area. Top area. And then the little I don't know, I guess this is the top area, right? I miscounted. Anyway, yeah, I need to figure out what else to do to this thing. Actually, I haven't even checked it from this side. Does it look okay from this side as well? I think it looks better from the other side. Yeah, I like that this thing looks like it could fly as well. Like that's why I wanted to go super fantasy with it. Oh, I'm so happy. Anyway, let me figure out what I'm doing next to it. I guess I need to bring in some proper lighting and stuff like that, right? So maybe I'll fit around, try some things out, and maybe show you guys what I get up to. But yeah, I don't have any solid plans, so maybe I'll have to wait. We'll see. Let me try some things out, and also change this to be some trapdoors. I think will look better. So I'm going to need some ideas from you guys of what items I should put within this ship. I've done a small little bit of detail inside. I've just thought it'd look really cool if a lantern was like hanging from one of those. And I think they can actually, can't they? Please tell me they can. It's going to look sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. So I've got some barrels in here. I've got the little wheel. We've got hopefully enough lighting. I think it should be enough lighting. I have added a sort of hole here. The fences don't really connect to anything. I think that's fine. I can always add a couple blocks there for it to connect to. And then I've got like doors down to the captain's quarters, which is in here, which is where I'm going to put the colours. I couldn't think of anything else to add, so suggestions in the comments. And then if you come back down here, there's another door down here, I guess. I'm not really sure what this place is. It's storage, but there isn't too much here yet. But you know, like, the interior isn't going to matter that much, I think, for sure. I mean, it doesn't look empty, which is good. Yes, definitely the exterior we have built it for. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this thing looks. Oh, dude, look at, like, that view right there. Ah, does that look beautiful? I think that looks super sweet, actually, yeah. That view right there, I just took a screenshot of. Love it. Love it a lot. Guys, let me know what you think. I'm going to have to clear out all my stuff. Stop this place from looking messy, because it looks pretty messy right now. Guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.